Prime Minister calls on to work on the plan to make Bangladesh more developed and prosperous nationally. Inaugurates Local Government Day. Bangladesh is in a good position in terms of project implementation and debt repayment, says World Bank Managing Director. 15 years of infernal massacre in Pilkhana, tribute paid to martyred army personnel at military cemetery. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Mytv English News. I'm Sheikh with you in the newsroom today. You're watching the headlines. Now, the details. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina has urged the countrymen to work on the plan to make Bangladesh more developed and prosperous nationally. She said that the project should be undertaken keeping in mind the welfare of the people and not in the hope of getting commission. The Prime Minister said this at the function organized on the occasion of National Local Government Day at Bangabandhu International Conference Centre today. Meanwhile, Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina urged to increase food production and protect reservoirs. The National Local Government Day is being observed for the second time with the theme "Local Government will be smart, right to services will be ensured." Bangladesh is in a good position in terms of project implementation and debt repayment amid the crisis in the global economy, says World Bank Managing Director Operations Anna Berzar. Managing Director of the World Bank held a meeting with Finance Minister Abul Hassan Mahmoud Ali at Agargaon today. He said this to the journalists after the meeting on the ongoing project funded by Bangladesh and the World Bank. He said that there was a discussion on how the World Bank can help to reduce inflation. Later, the Finance Minister told reporters that it is not possible to control the price level overnight. The government is working on to control the situation. Climate change and sustainable development were discussed with the U.S. delegation, says Forest and Environment Minister Shabib Chaudhry. He told these to the reporters after the meeting with the visiting U.S. delegation at the Secretariat today. The minister said that no political issues were discussed and they want to develop relations focusing on environment and climate change. Shabib Chaudhry said that Americans consider Bangladesh as a role model in dealing with climate change. Today marks the 15 years of BDR tragedy in Pilkhana. On the occasion of the day today, with deep respect was paid to their memory through various programs including laying wreath on the graves of the martyrs at Bonani Military Cemetery in Dhaka. Paying tribute, Home Minister Assaduzzahman Khan Kamal said that there is no negligence in the trial. The final trial will be over soon. Meanwhile, relatives of the victims' families express grief as the trial is not completed even after 15 years. The High Court has ruled that the gender identity of any unborn child cannot be revealed. The court has ordered hospitals and diagnostic centers to strictly comply with this verdict. A double bench consisting of Justice Naima Haidar and Justice Qazi Zinat Haq passed the verdict on Sunday. A lawyer filed a public interest writ on 26 January 2020. The ruling came nearly 4 years after the final hearing of the ruling. The writ petitioner said that if the gender identity of the unborn child is revealed, the mother has to suffer gender discrimination when her baby in the womb. It also causes miscarriages. Work is underway to evaluate the new education curriculum, says Education Minister Mohibul Naufal. He told reporters after a program at Vatara in the capital today. He said that a new committee has been formed to evaluate the curriculum. Meanwhile, in response to the question whether there will be changes in the new education system, the minister said that instead of thinking about changes for the time being, inconsistencies are being found. The education curriculum of different countries of the world is also being thought about. The government is continuing oppression to maintain power, says Ruhul Kabir Rizvi, Senor, Joint General Secretary of BNP. The movement of the opposition party cannot be suppressed by doing this. He said this at a press conference at Neapolitan of the capital. Rizvi said that all those involved in torture of BNP leaders and workers will be prosecuted. Rizvi also commented that everyone knows who is involved with the syndicate. The holy Shabib Barat, the night of fortune, will be observed throughout the country tonight with due religious fervor and devotion. Muslims consider Shabib Barat as one of the three most sacred nights and believes that on this night Almighty Allah decides the fate of all human beings, fixing their rizq for the next year. President Muhammad Shahabuddin and Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina in separate messages greeted all Muslims of the country and elsewhere across the world on the occasion of the holy Shabib Barat. The Muslim devotees would spend the night at mosques and homes offering prayers, reciting from the Holy Quran and seeking blessings to Allah for long life, peace, progress and happiness for themselves, their families, relatives and friends, as well as nation and the Muslim Ummah. We're about to end the headlines once again. Prime Minister calls on to work on the plan to make Bangladesh more developed and prosperous, nationally inaugurates local government day. Bangladesh is in a good position in terms of project implementation and debt repayment, says World Bank Managing Director. 15 years of infernal massacre in Pilkhana, tribute paid to martyred army personnel at military cemetery. Holy Shabib Barat today, devotees to spend the night offering prayers and seeking blessings for Muslim Ummah. Body of Russian opposition leader Alexei Navalny has finally been handed over to his mother. That's all for now. To watch our news online, please visit YouTube/mytvnews. To watch our all programs, please go through YouTube/mytvbangla and Facebook/mytvbangla. Our next news bulletin will be telecast at 7:30 p.m. in Bangla. Stay tuned. Allah Hafiz.